Hey, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with Brent. Today's the day where I might be leaving later today. I might be leaving tomorrow morning. I'm going to be homeward bound. So homeward bound means that you are on your way home.
Right now, so do you think that you're going to stop along the way? It's a 12-hour drive. Maybe you'll get tired and stop halfway.
I might stop halfway, or I might do it in a straight shot. So that would mean that I'm going to drive for 11 hours straight. I don't think that's going to happen, but you probably should know that word anyway. So later today or tomorrow, I will be homeward bound. I think there's a song, Homeward Bound.
There is. It's by Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Is it the name of the song too?
It
Homeward
is,
Bound?
yes.
Yeah.
And I think there's a book or a movie that involves animals.
Oh, there might be. A dog that runs away from home and then eventually is homeward bound. Anyways, there's definitely a song. There might be a movie with that little phrase in it. And then this one's a little more obscure maybe. I don't think a lot of people use this, but I might do it in a straight shot. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. You can talk if you want, Brent, while I look for the comment.
Yeah, I'll talk about straight shot. I think we almost just use that with travel and a lot of times with driving.
Yes.
Like with a plane, you would use like layover. You would use different terminology.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because often you'll be like, oh, it's a 3-hour drive. I'm going to leave at 6 and do it in a straight shot. I'm just going to go straight there. From Maxim. Dear Bob, I hope you are doing well. I want to thank you for your amazing English lessons on YouTube. I watched all of your episodes when I was living in Ukraine. Your lessons helped me learn English and prepare for the IELTS exam. Now I live and work in London, Ontario, Canada. And I think you might have been on a live stream recently mentioning that. Thank you so much for your help and teaching. It made a big difference in my life. Best regards, Maxim. And my response, so cool that you're living in London. Welcome to Canada. I'm actually out that way every once in a while. Congrats on passing your IELTS. So 2 things there. IELTS, that's pretty good accomplishment.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sounds like a dream come true.
Very cool. Congratulations on that. And then London, Ontario. Have you ever been there?
I've not. When I hear London, I automatically think England.
Yes.
But there's a lot of places in Canada and the United States that kind of harken back to England.
So it's kind of a funny thing. Let's walk this way. I'm supposed to walk and talk during this part of the lesson. I almost forgot.
Love it.
London, Ontario. There's also a Stratford, Ontario. There's a Stratford in England as well. The Stratford in Ontario also has a theater, and you can go watch Shakespeare there. And yeah, definitely you can see the origins of those countries. Brent.
Yeah.
What are we standing in front of? What is all this?
So my brother loves wood, and he has a lot of wood that he chops up. Some he sells to other people. Some he actually uses to heat his house in the winter.
Oh yeah, we're in Maine, and if you look over here, this makes sense to me. Lots of firewood back there, and then back over there, lots of trees. Definitely pretty cool. I noticed though that so Brent lives in a city.
Yeah, small city.
Yeah,
large town.
So in a real city, there's lots of pavement and lots of concrete, but it looks like here, if you wanted to skateboard, you build your own little. It's not a half pipe, is it?
I think it might be a half pipe, yeah.
Do you think your brother Mines were just wandering around in his yard?
Not at all.
Randomly talking about stuff?
There's a snowmobile over there.
Oh, yes.
Traffic cone.
Anything,
trampoline.
Anything you could possibly want. So, as I was mentioning, we're in Maine. It doesn't surprise me that firewood is being used to heat houses. We still do that in Canada. Jen and I have a wood stove, but we actually recently removed it, but still very common. Jen's parents heat their house with wood. Pretty common thing to do. Anyways, Brent, thanks again for having me. It's been fun. It's the 4th of July. There's going to be some celebrations in a little bit. I'm going to stay for those. Might leave later tonight and be homeward bound. Might leave tomorrow morning. We'll see.
Do you think you'll get a skateboard out and show us some of the tricks you used to do?
That will not be happening. We didn't do anything death-defying, and we're not going to do anything death-defying. At least I don't think so. Anyways, thanks, Brent, and see you, everybody, in a few days with another English lesson.
See you later.